Okay. You are evil because it's gone. I erased it. You know, let me double check that that was the only part that I ever made. Manage videos. Sorry for the antics. I need to delete the past. Yeah, that was it. That was the only part that I uploaded, and then I stopped. What is the next video? Mm-hmm. I guess you'd be coming up on... I don't know. You already saw me play Hitman 2. So you'll probably be coming up on me playing Resident Evil 3 and Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 3 Remake and Resident Evil 7. Okay. So yeah, Kanji was the next person to show up on the Midnight Channel. There's this boy we have to go talk to so we can learn more about him. And we were gonna do that tomorrow. There's a chilled gulping melon cream soda. Drink it? Absolutely. He powered down the entire bottle in less than a minute. The sweetness of the melon perfectly matches the taste of the cream. Do we have anything to read? Raise your courage. Increased understanding. Alright, we're gonna read The Lonely Man. You begin reading Lovely Man. Every chapter begins. All men have the great spirit of masculinity within themselves. This spirit of true manhood transcends space and time, and all people, of all cultures and genders, feel its call. You feel more like a real man than ever before. There's still some pages of The Lovely Man left. You decide to save them to read next time. There's nothing manlier than fucking other men. That's the manliest you can get. You can't get manlier than that. Yo, Adam, according to the weather report, we won't have to worry about the fog for a while. Let's keep cool, like usual. We can save the day and still keep our skills sharp. That's a good plan. Yeah, it's not going to do any good if we get anxious. Let's be sure to use the time we have until the next foggy day to our advantage, so we can save him for sure. Hey everyone, they posted the test results. Oh, it's time to see how much of a genius we are. Ah, the awful moment of truth. Oh well, wanna check it out? You decided to check the test results. Your score was in the top 10. Wow, nice. Good going, Adam. You're so smart. Your social link friends seem to be congratulating you. You feel that you've become slightly closer to your school friends. Lunch break is almost over. You decided to return to class. It's from all that studying I did. Friends like friends they can cheat off of. They do regularly cheat off me, yes. That's not even untrue. They regularly ask me for the answers. I gotta turn the volume up just a little bit. Oh, sorry, I'm just kinda tired. You're going to come to practice, right? Don't we have to go talk to the boy? You know what? I will decide later.
Huh?
Hey, don't get mad at me. It's okay, I guess. Just don't slack off too much. What you do after school. I need to go find that boy. No. No, leave me alone. Yo, Adam, you know we've got practice today, right? The advisor's actually coming for a change. So don't forget. Maybe you should show up to basketball practice after school. No more. Alright, good. Alright. We had to meet them at Junes. Right? Yeah, there they are. Is there something you need? Many people from the town come and meet here. It's a very convenient location, isn't it? Wasn't this the boy who met with Kanji some time ago? He may know something about Kanji. You're asking if anything seemed strange when I spoke to Kanji-kun, yes? Huh, very well. It seems to be an urgent matter, so I'll simply tell you. If you're asking about recent events, then yes, there was something out of the ordinary. It was something I felt when I was with him, so I told him outright that he seemed to be an odd person. After I said that, his expression changed all of a sudden. I was quite surprised. On that basis, I believe his actions were somewhat forced and unnatural throughout the time I was with him. He may have some sort of complex, though. I have no proof of this. Seems Kanji has a complex or something of that nature. Kanji's purported reaction to the phrase, odd person. Maybe this is enough of a clue for Teddy to go on. We should report to Teddy as soon as possible. Right, which is why we didn't have time for friends today. We have to save Kanji. What am I doing? I was at Junes.
Okay, that's all of us.
I guess we're just gonna go into the
Yeah,
TV.
let's go.
So what game are we gonna play in Elden Ring's place? Until Elden Ring returns. Sensei, you're here! Any clues? Oh, you found some!
Oh, you found out more about Kanji. Uh-huh. A complex. That's it? That's all I have to go on? You're working me to the stuffing.
I don't know what our options are, Sky. I'll have to think about it.
Oh well, then I'll open my nose up real wide and sniff real hard.
Yeah, see if you can smell that complex.
Oh, I think I found something. It feels like our target. Is this it? Follow me!
It's awfully muggy.
Is it just me, or does the fog here seem kinda different?
My glasses are fogging up.
Man, it's hot in here. This place is like a...
Come here, pussycat.
Oh, such well-defined pecs.
There's no need to be scared. Now just relax.
Wait a sec, I don't want to go.
Is Kanji-kun really here, Teddy?
The nose knows.
We're really going in here? I can already feel the sweat rolling down my back.
That's because it's so hot.
Kanji's location has been pinpointed. All that's left is to rescue him. You should prepare yourself for the rescue mission. Oh, I'm prepared. I don't have any money, so I'm as prepared as I'll ever be. Be careful! This place is really steamy. So why do I feel a chill down my fuzzy spine? I think I caught a cold. My nose is totally useless, too. Kanji-kun, where are you? Answer us! So yes, the second dungeon is a bathhouse.
This one.
Well, we'll try Zio on them.
2 enemies down.
Here's our chance! Let's go! Gotcha!
So persistent.
Here goes, Yukiko!
Nice. So how's everyone doing today?
It's an ambush. There are 3 enemies. Chie-chan's all confused.
Soda!
3 enemies. Let's get through this.
Counting on you! Persona!
That's it, Yosuke.
Wow,
1 enemy
Yosuke-kun.
down.
That's some thick skin.
Chie-chan's all confused.
It's over!
So persistent.
It got back up. Hurry and beat it. Oh, Yuki-chan, that was lovely. 3 enemies left. Great, Sensei. Go for broke.
That's some thick skin.
Okay, don't use physical attacks.
Chie-chan's all confused.
It's over!
Uh-oh, Yuki-chan's showing no mercy.
The Mario RPG. Yeah, I could do that.
Victory!
I've got a week to figure it out.
You okay, Yuki-chan? You're low on health.
Anyway, we'll do what we did with the last dungeon. And we'll get as far as we can, and then we'll leave. And then we'll return and push ourselves further. Until we get to the top. You just keep pushing until it rises to the top, and eventually...
I smell 2 enemies. Beat them up.
Throw down! Persona!
It's down.
Ooh, can I have this one? Here I go!
Okay,
Here's
goodbye.
our chance. Let's go! Gotcha! This
This is why team building is important. What? What, evil?
There are 3 enemies. Careful.
I heard my name. I didn't say your name until you said what.
Throw down! Persona!
Wow, is Yosuke aiming for some
Amazing,
overkill?
Yosuke-kun!
You hit its weakness.
Ooh, me, I'll do it! Ready to go! Ha! Yeah. 2 more to go! All right, guys! Ha!
I don't know what I might have said that might have sounded like your name, Evil. I said, and that's why team building is important. That was like the last thing I said before
smell
you
2 enemies.
said
Beat
what.
them up.
Throw down! Persona!
That's it, Yosuke. 1 enemy down. You hit its weakness.
Now's our chance. You ready? Okay.
Already the floors of this dungeon are probably going to be bigger than the last dungeon.
I
Alright.
smell 3 enemies.
What's
Don't
the little
get careful.
Bambino weak
It's not-
against?
3 enemies left.
Let's do this, Jiraiya!
That's it, Yosuke. 1 enemy down.
Persona!
Wow, is Yosuke aiming for some
Amazing,
overkill?
Yosuke-kun!
Yosuke's on the warpath. Keep it going.
Someone finish it off!
Listen, 2 enemies. Charge through them.
It's over!
So persistent!
It got back up. Hurry and beat it. That was cool.
Okay! Ready or not, here we come!
What is the average level of our party at the moment? $16. We haven't come across this Kanji-kun yet. Oh yeah, Sensei! Can I ask you something? Why is it so steamy here? Does it have something to do with Kanji-kun? I don't really get it. Do you know what it is, Sensei? I think I get the hints. Ah, that's my Sensei. Is there anything you don't know? Kanji-kun just really likes being clean.
I smell 3 enemies. Don't get careless.
Soda! Counting on you! Persona!
It's down.
Ooh, get ready to go! Ha!
Awesome. Chie-chan's in rampage mode.
Come on! Yeah. Yikes, it's tough! Persona! There!
So persistent.
It got back up. Hurry and beat it. 2 enemies. Charge through them. This enemy.
How many... do I have any Persona slots left? Oh, I guess I do. I gotta check how many I have. One more, okay.
Chie-chan, you're hurt. Get some help.
Well, it's gonna be time to do some fusing soon, because I'm almost out of Persona space.
Three enemies. Let's get through this.
That's some thick skin.
Come on! Persona!
Couldn't quite beat it.
Come, Konohana Sakuya! 2 remaining! We have our chance! Are you ready? Ah!
I'm sure we will, Sky.
Oh, did I level up?
We're getting a lot of physical mirrors this dungeon. You know, those would have been handy against that king I beat last time.
I smell 3 enemies. Don't get careless.
It's not going down.
3 enemies. Let's get through this. 3 enemies.
We have...
I might have over-leveled myself a little bit, beating that king. Not that that's a bad thing. Alright, that was the last slot.
There are 4 enemies! I know you can win! You can win this! Do your best! 4 enemies! You gotta hang in there!
What are they weak
You
to?
can win this!
You filled all your slots? Yes.
You can
Sky,
win
what have
this.
I done to you?
It's not...
Counting on you. Persona! That's some thick skin.
You can win this! Do your best!
Ice is the last thing we have to try on them.
There, 3 left. Come on. Take this.
3 enemies down!
All right, okay. Give it up.
You have a point.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Leveled up.
Congratulations.
There... It's... 2 enemies left!
Throw down.
Good job, Yosuke.
Come on. Persona.
Ouch.
Yuki-chan's scared!
Persona!
Yosuke pounded an enemy! Yikes! Reinforcements! We were nearly done!
Persona. There. So persistent.
2 enemies left!
Come on. Yeah.
Wait. Well, I hit one of them.
Great, Sensei! Go for broke!
Counting on you. Persona!
It's down!
Okay. Ready or not, here we come.
In Persona 5, when you get all the enemies knocked down, you hold them up at gunpoint.
I leveled up.
Yes. Freeze. Or, as we are in Metal Gear Solid 2, freeze! Colonel, did you call me a nerd? I've done over 300 VR missions.
It's an ambush! There are 3 enemies! Yuki-chan's in danger! Fired! Yuki-chan's health is too low! Fix it!
It's not going down.
It's over.
3 enemies
What do you mean, no evil? You mean no, Raiden's not pretty? Time to level up my English. I gotta obtain chest keys once in a while.
I smell 3 enemies. Don't get careless.
Sky Knight, I'm thinking I'm leaning more towards replacing Elden Ring's slot with something adventurous,
3 enemies. Let's get through this.
but maybe not directly an RPG. Like, with RPG mechanics, sure, but not like... not turn-based battle system.
Come on! Yeah. Someone finish it off! It's over. Yeah. 2 more to go.
Yuki-chan beat an enemy. Keep going.
Let's attack. It will end here.
We'll see. I'm sure I'll decide last minute. Whoa! I just got goosebumps. Something is on this floor. Be careful.
There are 3 enemies. Careful. Oh, Yuki-chan, that was lovely. 3 enemies left.
Someone else's turn.
Come on! Take it! Couldn't quite beat it. Persona! There! 2 left!
What are they weak to?
Get up, Sensei!
I died.
Someone help!
I died to regular ass enemies. It's okay, we were at the start of the floor anyway. Man, I really would. Holy
2
shit.
enemy shadows.
Is that
You get to
Hulk
go
Hogan?
first. You can win this. Do your best.
Persona!
2 enemies left.
Counting on you! Persona! Damn, it's not going down.
Come on! Take it!
It's legally distinct, Hulk Hogan.
Quite beat it. It's over.
This'll be a piece of cake. You... Great work.
Sky, that character already exists, and it doesn't belong to me, unfortunately. Oh, this presence! Could it be Kanji-kun? Open the door and enter. Yes.
There he is!
Kanji!
Oh, my, thank
you for your undivided attention.
It's not a copywritten character, Sky. It's a character that belongs to a streamer I watch.
At last, I've penetrated the facility. These images are coming to you live from inside this steamy paradise. But I've yet to have any charming encounters. Could this hot fog be the cause? It's like steam rising from sweat. My body's tingling with excitement.
Crap, this is so wrong in so many ways.
I remember it being kind of like this on Yukiko's show, too.
No, it wasn't like this.
Those voices again. Wait, are they louder this time?
These voices. I was wondering whose they could be since it's only the victim in here. Is it the people watching outside?
You mean everybody who's watching the Midnight Channel? They're reacting to the show? Yikes! If people are watching Kanji-kun now, he's gonna be a legend in a way he never intended.
Well, it's really his shadow, not him. But normal people won't know that.
The shadows are getting really restless.
That elusive thing I truly yearn for. Will I finally find it here? Well then, onward and deeper to reach further realms of romance. Let's get going, damn it!
Kanji-kun!
That was his other self. It's trying to reveal his hidden feelings. It seems much worse than that time with Yuki-chan's shadow. At this rate, it might end up getting bare naked.
Bare naked?
Oh man, here it comes.
Was I supposed to laugh?
Oh, Sky, I want you to hold on to those words. Keep them close to your heart for later on in the game. I'm not going to say anything.
There are 2 enemies. Hang in there. Great, Sensei!
Nice
Go
move,
for
partner.
broke!
Alright, fake Hulk Hogan's weak to light. Hopefully he doesn't go into a state of Hulkamania. That's a lot of
There's
rocks.
5 enemies. Now's your chance.
Is that his legally distinct limit break? Hulk Hogan, yeah, he goes into a state of Hulkamania and becomes invincible.
You hit its weakness.
Okay, okay. Yeah. 4 more. Come on. Yeah. Couldn't
It's
quite
not
see.
as cool as Matt Hardy
You gotta hang in there.
being able to teleport around, but
Smooth, Yuki-chan. 2 enemies defeated.
what can you do?
Yosuke's on the warpath. Keep it going.
The door seems to be locked. A man can't hold back, wow. Where did the word hold come from? A man can't back down at a time like this. Just watch, and I'll show you how manly Kanji Tatsumi can be. I don't know. I don't think so, Sky Knight. I think wrestling's not as exciting as you'd want it to be.
Don't you? Good work,
moves,
Sensei.
partner.
That's one so far. Great, Sensei. Go for broke. One reinforcement. Hang in there. That was cool, Yosuke.
Counting on you.
These tiger enemies are tough.
Just one enemy left.
Come on! Someone finish it off! Persona!
So persistent.
Oh, Yuki-chan, that was lovely.
Throw down. That's some thick skin.
That was easy!
How much yen do we have? 12,000. It's not terrible.
I smell 2 enemies. Beat them up. Great, Sensei. Go for broke.
Have you ever seen Hulk Hogan's grill? Would the answer surprise you? I thought it was going to for a second there. So, like George Foreman, Hulk Hogan had his own grill utensil. Not nearly as many grill utensils as George Foreman had, but... yeah, Hulk Hogan had a grill, and it was something. The commercial is hilarious.
3 enemies, but they're too
I'll
small.
probably show it off.
Good work, Sensei. That's 1 so far. This. That's it, Yosuke. 1 enemy down.
Someone else's turn.
2 enemies. Charge through them.
Someone finish it off! It's over! There!
It's almost time for us to leave the dungeon. We're getting low on MP.
With all our strength.
All right! It will end here!
Unless I can get enough of these, then maybe we can stay for a little longer. Oh, I did it again. Alright, hold on. Let me show you Hulk Hogan's grill real quick. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Is that what you wanted? Hulk Hogan grill.
guys, I'm Hulk Hogan. Stay with me for the next half hour.
It takes about 30 minutes.
I don't want like the full 30-minute ad. I want like the 2-minute ad.
You've tried other grills.
Found it. This video has 0 likes and only 472 views. What are you talking about?
On the market. Some of them may drain the grease, but don't cook the meat evenly, and the cleanup is a mess. Now you
Tell me if you spot Hulk Hogan in the commercial.
Grilled cheese sandwiches in just 30 seconds. Homemade golden brown Belgian waffles in just minutes. Delicious panini sandwiches in 5 minutes. Fresh or frozen pizza baked in 15 minutes. Amazing quesadillas in only 2 minutes. Plump and juicy hot dogs. Amazing. Thick cut frozen steaks cooked to mouth-watering perfection in only 20 minutes. Even delicious desserts. And your kitchen doesn't have to look like this. Finally, a grill that lives up to its name. Introducing Hulk Hogan's Ultimate Grill. It's the ultimate because its extra large interchangeable plates easily transforms your Hulk Hogan grill into a skillet, waffle maker, panini sandwich press, pizza oven, quesadilla maker, a buffet warmer, and then some. That's $1,200 worth of specialty appliances in just one countertop rebel that does it all. Best of all, the food is filled with ultimate flavor. The secret is the Ultimate Grill cooks with mechanical pressure. Just lock the lid, instantly searing in flavor and juices. You have evenly, perfectly grilled food on both sides every time. Plus, with its 2 huge cooking surfaces, along with the dual variable heat settings from 210 to 425 degrees, you can easily cook healthy meals, while excess fat drips away into the self-contained fat trapper. The unique floating hinge allows the Ultimate Grill to adjust to the size of the food, so it's cooked to perfection every time, just the way you like it. Grill Hulk-sized chops, steaks, chicken, and fish. Open it up and grill 12 burgers at once while the grease drains away. The Ultimate Grill turns into the ultimate panini sandwich press to make grilled turkey paninis. Make a quick and healthy lunch for you and your family. The variable heat settings allow you to cook different foods at the same time. Cook bacon, sausages, or other breakfast meats on the grill plate while the excess grease drains into the self-contained fat trapper. Seafood is perfect to cook on Hulk Hogan's Ultimate Grill. You can easily cook swordfish on one side, scallops and shrimp kebabs on the other. Close the grill and cook delicious savory salmon. Grill large chicken breasts while keeping them plump and juicy. Perfect to top off a Caesar salad, a sandwich, or serve with grilled vegetables. Take the leftover chicken, add a tortilla, and you've got amazing fresh quesadillas. Hulk Hogan's Ultimate Grill is perfect if you're on a special diet, whether it's high protein or vegetarian. Stir fry all your vegetables on one side. At the same time, you can heat up your rice. Place a large fresh or frozen pizza on the skillet, and in just 15 minutes, you've got a mouth-watering gourmet crispy pizza. Best of all, cleanup is a breeze. Just put the self-contained no-spill fat trapper and cooking plates in the dishwasher. It's that easy. Hulk Hogan's Ultimate Grill is perfect for offices, apartments, dorm rooms, RVs, boats, and so much more.
What I love about that ad particularly, other than Hulk Hogan's, 5-second appearance, what I love about that ad is they're just like, look at all the things you could make with this. Cook a hot dog on it. Cook a hamburger on it. Cook a fucking pizza on the damn thing. Make a cookie. For Christ's sake. Cook your grandma on this thing. I don't care. Just buy it. All right, I shouldn't have fought the lions. I should not have fought the lions. Run away.
Oh, there! Now's your chance to run!
There he is.
2 enemies. Beat them up.
There's Big Hulk and Little Hulk.
Jack Frost!
Good work, Sensei. That's 1 so far.
I like Jack Frost. Not as much as I like Pyro Jack.
I smell 5 enemies. You can take them.
Counting on you!
It's down.
Let me do it!
I can't. I'm sorry. I gotta just knock them all down as Yosuke.
Persona!
Don't worry, we'll do
Wow,
this.
is Yosuke aiming for some
Amazing,
overkill?
Yosuke-kun!
Persona!
It's down.
Huh? Okay.
Throw down! Persona!
That's it, Yosuke. 1 enemy down. You hit its weakness.
Let's go, partner! Good answer! Ready or not, here we come!
Finished in 1 turn.
Amazing, Sensei.
Ha! Level up!
No, not an achievement. Jiraiya learned Magaru.
Did I level up?
Now he can hit all the enemies with 1 wind attack instead of doing all the enemies 1 at a time. Alright, I think I'm gonna go up to the next floor and then I'm gonna get out of here.
I smell 3 enemies. Don't get careless.
Jack Frost!
Great,
Well done.
Sensei. Go for broke.
Someone else's turn.
2 enemies. Charge through them.
Konohana Sakuya!
2 enemies dead.
Our enemy is down! Be gone!
Damn, it's not going down.
Chie, now's our chance! Coming! Be gone!
Those partner attacks are cool. It's too bad they're completely random. A man's got this thing called pride. I'll never lose. It's no good. The steam's getting worse, so I can't tell where Kanji-kun is at all. Maybe it's already time for me to retire from being a guide. Alright, time to use a go home. Are you okay, Sensei? Don't push yourself too hard. How much would it cost for us to heal? More than I have. Alright, bye. I think his prices, the Fox's prices, get cheaper as you build your bond with him.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, about that thing I asked you before. Have you seen Adachi at Junes since then? I haven't. I've heard more and more reports of him being seen just sitting around at Junes, looking bored. If they find out he's been shirking work, there's no telling what kind of trouble he'll get into. If you spot Adachi at Junes, you tell him that. The next time you go to Junes, you should be on the lookout for Adachi. Alright. Well, off to bed. For some reason, you dreamed that Yumi was chasing you. It was heart-pounding, but your relationship with Yumi has intensified. My character has some strange dreams. Hold on a second. I did not mean to open that up. I want to show off something real quick. I'll be right back. I want to show off some of the games we'll be looking at tomorrow. Okay, I'm back. So, I just want to. I'm going to try to build some hype for tomorrow's stream, because I'm excited for it. So I've got a bunch of Wii games here that we're going to be streaming, including this. That's right, Salette Rednerbria, which should be interesting. Hold on, let me flip the camera. Ong has been censored. Ong is behind the pre-owned price sticker. Whoever bought this paid $12 for it. I like how you could see M. Night Shyamalan up there. So that's one. We've got this. We don't have this. There's no disc inside. Where could the disc be? Where could the disc be? I have no idea. Actually, it might be in the Wii. This is awful if you've never seen this. This is not the worst game we have, but it's not great, especially the Wii version. This is a shit show. I don't even know how I ended up with half of these. My dad just showed up one day with a bag of Wii games and was like, hey, here. The Sims 3 on the Wii. So John Laramie can return on the Wii. And why was it so expensive? Why was Looney Tunes so expensive? It was only $13. Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. I should have put penis music on for this. Star Wars: The Clone Wars, Republic Heroes. I don't remember this one being super terrible, but I don't remember it being good. Obscure: The Aftermath. The first Obscure is excellent. The second Obscure is a shit show. And that's what this is. This was cheaper than Acme Arsenal. This is only $9. And the final game I have on me at the moment is this wonderful game that Evil has seen me play, the PC version of Alone in the Dark on the Wii, which cost a whole $3. It cost a whole $3. And this is the Wii version. Evil saw me play the PC version, and the PC version was a piece of shit. In this version, you drive by holding a Wii remote in one hand and a nunchuck in the other, and you go like this. And you have to do that driving section from the PC version with motion controls. So we're gonna be playing these tomorrow, and I hope that you guys are excited. I will see if I can find more tomorrow. These were the ones on the top that I dug out. So be sure to be here tomorrow for shitty Wii games. Shit Show Tuesday. I can't actually call it that because Twitch won't let me use swear words in the title. But yeah. I'm just probably gonna call it Terrible Wii Games or something. That's nice, but I can't post that in the title. I can't put emotes in the title.
Oh,
Huh? Oh, it's you. What's the matter? Can I help you? Dojima sent me. Really? Dojima-san?
sucks.
Well, obviously I'm working here. It's easy to investigate here with all the people around. It's cool in the summer and warm in the winter.
Oops.
It's a pretty good place too. Yeah, I think I've said enough. Seems Adachi is slacking off. I'll hang out with you too? What do you... No, what do you mean? Oh, that's a little strange. What are you doing here? Killing time? Tough to do out here in the sticks, isn't it? There's nothing here. It's not like the city at all. It's not so bad.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, but you're from the city too, right? You'll find out soon enough this town really is dead. Get this, my first assignment here was tracking down a cat. My suit got so dirty and they wouldn't let me expense the dry cleaning bill. Next I played peacemaker in a spat some married couple was having. I can't believe they've got the police doing that stuff. Adachi seems unsatisfied with country life. But it's been more dangerous lately, so I can't kick back. There's that one case, you know. It's still not solved yet. The higher-ups don't know what to do. They keep changing procedure on the fly.
Sorry!
Oops, I hope I'm not making you nervous. You guys have nothing to worry about, you know. Us police are on the job. It says that Adachi cares for you. You feel you understand Adachi a bit more. The fool? The jester? What?
Well, you know...
Time for me to get back to work. Phew, that was close. Adachi doesn't seem to want to see that old woman.
See ya.
I better go. You hurry on home, too. Don't tell Dojima-san I was in Junes, okay? You watched Adachi go back to work, then went home. Well, the thing that's weird is my character is Card Zero, the fool.
Welcome home, big bro.
Nanako looks as if she's not doing anything. Isn't ready to advance yet. Then I'm not worried about it at the moment. Because it isn't used very often, the kitchen is organized. Right, nothing to cook. Well, let's go upstairs and read The Lovely Man. But yeah, I've been planning this shitty Wii game stream for a little while now, and when I went to my dad's house and picked up a bunch of our old games, I was like, you know what, now's the time. I have all kinds of shitty games to play. We probably won't get through all of them tomorrow, but I'll make sure we get to Alone in the Dark. Because I'm excited for that one. You decide to continue reading The Lovely Man. Every chapter begins, all men have the great spirit of masculinity within... Okay, it's the same thing we already read. Courage significantly increased. Tatsumi, that legendary punk? I heard that he broke a desk, and won a bike race, and he once killed a bear with nothing but a broken bottle. I don't know how much of that is true, but he really is a pretty flashy guy, you have to admit. Maybe I should try to be like him, then I might be able to get that one girl to look at me. No, it's just impossible. Can I ask you to do something for me? Alright, well, what I want you to do is... Do you know that girl from our class who always goes up to the roof? I want you to go see what she's up to. No, that's not what I meant. I just wonder what she does up there, that's all. I'm just asking you about it. Okay. Thank you, I owe you one. The girl on the rooftop. So far, I haven't been able to complete a single one of these quests, so maybe this will be easier for me. Also, I'm gonna get you guys to help me do something real quick, because you're not colorblind and I am. Do this riddle, chat. You ready? Oh, it's you again. You looking for payback? Looks like your spirit is willing. Let's see if your mind can vibe to this. Riddle time. Alright. You guys ready? I'm gonna drop some stuff into 2 distinct categories. At the end, you gotta drop the last item onto the proper category. Can you dig it? Red's Group A, Gray's Group B. I'll move on when you're ready. White's putting it down for Group A. Orange has a Group B tattoo. Green's A for Sheezy. Pink is Group B times infinity. Alright, so which group does black belong to? A or B? Holla! I'm waiting. Oh, okay, that's alright. Oh yeah? So tell me what all those items have in common. Give it to me. And we're wrong again. Alright, maybe being colorblind isn't what's inhibiting me. Wait, is this the girl on the roof?
Yo!
Then you want to train?
Yeah, let's go!
Let's call it a day. Huh? It's Chie. What you doing? Takeshi? Well, training. I'm working out. Huh? When are you gonna graduate to being King of the Hill?
That's not it!
King of the Hill? In kindergarten, it was the Runt Gang. In elementary school, you were an ally of justice. Middle school, it was the vanguards of the lunch revolution, wasn't it? Haha. So, what's it now? You a protector of Earth's peace? Well... Exactly.
Huh?
Chie is surprised. Oh, I didn't mean that in a mean way. I'm Takeshi Kouno. I was with Chie up until middle school. I'm not gonna get in you guys' way.
Wait!
Hey, what are you... Oh, how's Yukiko-san doing? Does she have a boyfriend yet? He's fine, and I don't think so. I see, cool, cool. She's still good looking? Maybe I should try for her again. I don't like this guy. I'll see you later. Say hi to Yukiko-san for me. Chie looks somewhat sad to see Takeshi leave. What should you do? Crack a joke? You pull out your best joke. You showed Chie your impression of a different Takeshi. Was that... what? Was that supposed to sound like him? Chie is laughing hysterically. I'm sorry, he's really rude, is he? Huh. Seriously, he was always staring at Yukiko. Hey, don't get me wrong, he's nothing but an old classmate to me. We're just friends, you know? We used to get that a lot, though. Chie smiles somewhat sadly. You felt that you learned something about Chie. You feel your relationship with Chie has grown deeper. The Chie Satonaka social link has reached level 4. Your power to create personas of the Chariot Arcana has grown. Chie's growth of heart has affected her persona as well. Tomoe learned Ice Boost. But that's all in the past. Why did you send this to me?
Mongolian again! Stop! Stop right there, Mongolian! God damn it, stop! Stop breaking down my CD wall, you stupid Mongolian!
Okay, thanks, South Park. That would have been very fitting for
Let's
Saturday.
head home. See you later. Welcome home.
Alright, we gotta go back to the dungeon. We've wasted enough time. As you studied, you read a number of dictionary entries that piqued your interest. Since you had completely read expert study methods, yep. I think I have an idea for a game I'd like to do in the place of Elden Ring for now. I think we're gonna do a Castlevania game. You have the day off from school today. The fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action. What should you do today?
Good morning.
Nanako seems troubled.
We are growing veggies at school. The teacher gave us seedlings and told us to try growing them at home. I asked Dad, and he said I could plant them wherever I want. I don't know where's good, though.
It seems Nanako wants to grow vegetables. You recall that there is an open plot of land on the side of the house. You may be able to set up a simple garden there. Is that part of the Dojima property?
The place next to the house? Mm-hmm. We don't use it, but it's our yard.
Is that where we're gonna plant the seedlings?
The Castlevania game I have in mind doesn't involve whips. I must inform you.
Is this where we're gonna plant the seedlings?
Was someone once planning to fix up this yard? There are tools around here you think you can use. You should be able to make a nice garden with these. You use the tools here to make a garden. Your diligence has increased.
Wow! Can we plant the seedlings now?
You planted the tomato seedlings together with Nanako.
Do you think the veggies will grow?
They will if we work hard.
I'll do my best to take care of them. Hey, I want to make a sign. No one will know what we planted until the veggies grow. I gotta write down that there are veggies growing here.
Yeah, wouldn't want anyone to think those tomato plants might be some of the marijuana. Alright, let's make one.
Yay! Thanks!
You put up the sign you made with Nanako next to the garden. The sign is small, but it makes for a perfect finishing touch.
We did it! I'll be in charge of watering the plants.
I'll help too.
Okay. We planted them together, so we should grow them together too. If a lot of veggies grow, will our house be like Juness? I can't wait!
I fail to see the correlation. There are seedlings planted in the garden. You should check on them frequently until it's time to harvest them. Gardening. This game has everything. By using the gardening tools, you can check on the progress of the plants in your garden. From here, you can visit the garden to maintain, harvest, or replant plants. Vegetables become ready to harvest a while after planting them, and will wither if you leave them for too long. When a vegetable is ready for harvesting, or has withered, an icon will show up above the gardening tools. Harvesting and replanting do not take time, but because maintaining the garden takes labor, time will progress. Maintaining your garden will increase your diligence, and makes the plants in your garden ripen more quickly. In addition, maintaining the day before harvest increases the crop's produce. Also, if you maintain the garden with Nanako or Dojima, you can improve your relationship with them slightly. Once you harvest a vegetable, you must plant another seedling to get more. Make sure you don't run out of seeds. The vegetables you planted should be ready for harvesting in about 5 days. What will you do? Will you spend time maintaining the garden? Yeah. I'll go see the veggies.
I wonder if they're ready yet.
Kid, do you see any tomatoes? My teacher at school told me about some books on how to take care of vegetables. The book said you need knowledge and experience when watering them. It said it'll take 3 years to learn how to water them right. What should I do until then? It sounds hard, but I'll try.
Welcome back.
I hear you and Nanako set up a little garden. Well, if you're gonna start something, make sure you do it right, okay? I'll help out a bit when I can. Why are we bringing up the wall again? Hey, it's Yosuke. Do you want to go inside the TV tomorrow? I know you have other stuff to do, but think about exploring too. Yeah, we'll go in the TV tomorrow, I promise. From informed to expert, my character's gonna be a goddamn genius.
Yo!
Looks like the rain will stop in the afternoon. The forecast was saying it'll be a while before any fog shows up. I'm worried. Well, I don't think we should be wasting too much time. Anyway, I'm counting on you. Don't disappoint me, leader. I'm surprised his neck can handle the strain, from how big his brain has gotten. Should we halt class and take a nap? Shape up, assholes! Where's your dignity? The first years are slacking off because you guys are slacking off. Kanji Tatsumi is a perfect example. That lazy punk is always ditching. I'd expel his ass from school if I were his homeroom teacher. You may not think it's any of your business, but it is. You could all be expelled just as easily. Cause any problems and you earn a one-way ticket out of this place. You'd best keep that in mind. What a great teacher. Alright, shitheads, shut the fuck up and open your textbooks. The one books are written about. Right, the only kind of teacher's history remembers. Actually, we need to go. Fucking Adachi was back at Junes. We need to go shopping. I've seen you around here a lot. Are you interested in books? I read a lot, but I end up throwing my books away when I'm done with them. I feel bad for the books, though. I thought maybe someone like you can give them a little love. So, are you interested? Dude, why? No, don't throw your books away. What the fuck? Ah, I see. But I never said I'd give you my books for free. I want a peach seed. Bring me one of those and I'll trade you for a book, okay? Sounds like a deal. Alright, let's trade for that peach seed. Do you have it? Oh, nice. I like this one. Okay, here you go. He gave me a book called The Gentle Way. What is this book about, sir? I think I'm too young. Bastard sword. Punk shoes. Knife-proof coat. I don't think it was a book about croquettes. I kind of want to get the best gear I can for the party, because we could really use the defense. So I'm not going to waste any more of my money. I'll come back and buy better armor. See about buying better weapons. No new weapons for Yosuke. Alright. Well, Yukiko's got more defense now. Why, I just had an affair and look what it turned into. Mayumi, forgive me. Well, there's the dude. It's kind of weird just seeing him in town. We've received some new merchandise. Please buy a lot. Cures enervation. Ah, you use jelly to cure enervation, do you? Cures poison. Cures silence. Cool. What kind of jelly is it? I got some of that fucking jelly you rub on your sausage. Helps you with innovation. You ever been innovated, kid? I don't know how I feel about that shopkeeper. Where is everybody? Something is different from usual. You don't see Igor or Marie anywhere.
Oh, excuse me. Do you have any business here?
Yes, I want to fuse personas.
As you can see, my master is currently away. If your errand isn't urgent, I regret to ask that you come back late. No, that won't do. This room is bound tightly to your fate. Nothing here happens without a reason. There must be meaning in our meeting here alone. Welcome to the Velvet Room. I am Margaret. I am the one who rules over power, invited here after my predecessor's sudden disappearance. You may be the first person who has ever been welcomed here by someone other than my master. The Velvet Room is inseparable from the heart of its invited guest. The shape of the room and its residents are selected by my master, based on the number of guests and their destiny. Shall we chat? I feel that is what I'm called to do.
A faint smile appeared on Margaret's face. Her eyes have a hint of gentleness in them, unlike her normal gaze. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Margaret. There's just bonds everywhere. Empress. I wish it was this easy to keep track of your social links in real life. It seems you have several social links already. Recurring meetings, recurring words. By deepening your understanding of one another, your bonds strengthen. But sometimes the heart is shaken more by a single action than 1,000 words. Do you understand? Somewhat. Today's meeting might be classified as that single action. I've decided. The strand of fate you follow entangle me within it as well. Perhaps a new bond will be spun. What did she just ask me to do? There is something I have wanted to know, and you are the first guest I welcomed here. I've got some rope in the trunk. In light of today's meeting with my master absent, I believe we are both special to one another. Margaret is smiling. I want to know more about you. First, I think I shall have you show me your rare persona ability. Yeah, you want to see that one? Let me see. Show me an Ippon Tatara that knows Sukukaja. Oh yeah, Sukukaja, that really gets the ladies going. The heart is shaken more by a single action than by 1,000 words. Have you already forgotten? Then, I have something to look forward to.
I wish you well.
Persona 4 Golden. Romance Margaret. Okay. Margaret is not one of our romance options. I just needed to know. Oh yeah, I wanted to fuse personas. Hero doesn't go for the older ladies. Not until Persona 5. In Persona 5, there's a nurse you can romance as well as your teacher. I wish I was kidding. I think I read about that in the papers. Yeah, you probably did. The online papers, at the very least. Nothing special happening today. That's fine. I can make a persona up to level 18. I can make Yaxini. Ara Mitama? I don't want Ara Mitama. Sorry, any Ara Mitama fans in the chat. Ame no Uzume. I'm gonna make... No, not him. Yaxini. I am Yaxini. Our victory lies in your hands. Ah, so in Yaxini's art, she just has her tits out. I didn't remember that from when I was a kid, somehow. The persona Yaxini has emerged from the sea of your soul. Time to add the educational tag. Time to add the thank God this game is first party and not a mod, because I would be banned. I can still make Ame no Uzume. I don't know if I want to lose. Alright, Tarunda. Pose. Kunda. Back it up. Is that what I want? Is that what I want to put on her? Yeah. She's gonna be my buff debuff mule. Ame no Uzume has emerged from the sea of your soul. Yo, my boy Matador. Soon. Alright, I'm resummoning him back when I have the money. Why are we undressing Ame no Uzume? With our eyes? She's not wearing much to begin with. I should have never streamed Metal Gear Solid 5. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. We can play this for just a little over half an hour.
Everyone's here, right?
All right, let's brace ourselves.
We'll just run around in the dungeon a little more and then we'll call it for tonight. Yay! Hi everyone, I'm glad to see you here. You guys are searching today too. Let's psych ourselves up and save him. Here we go.
There are 2 enemies! Hang in there!
Persona!
Nice.
An enemy escaped! Just 1 left for you! It's down!
Now's our chance. You ready? Good answer. Out of our way!
I'm on a roll today! I leveled up!
Yikes! This is one tough... enemies! Charge through them!
Counting on you.
We're running into tougher enemies now.
That's some thick skin.
It's over.
Uh-oh, Yuki-chan's showing no mercy.
Come on! Yeah. I guess that does it.
I smell 2 enemies. Beat them up.
What are these guys weak to?
This enemy's
Wind,
ice.
light, right, okay.
Let's do this, Jiraiya.
That's it, Yosuke. One enemy down.
It's not going down.
There!
This'll be a piece of cake for Yuki-chan.
Couldn't quite beat it.
Just 1 enemy left.
Persona.
We won!
So I think on Mondays we're gonna do Symphony of the Night, which is a Castlevania game that has a lot of RPG mechanics.
Uh-oh, this one's really strong.
Throw down.
2 enemies down.
Should we out of our way?
There might be a whip weapon in it at some point, but I don't really think there is.
Left.
So persistent.
Awesome. Chie-chan's in rampage mode.
Let's do this, Jiraiya.
You play as Alucard, so you fight with swords and shields and stuff like that. Okay, that was crazy. Nice pull. Is that what they call it?
Persona.
3 enemies. Let's get through this.
Persona. That's some thick skin.
It's over. There!
So persistent.
Come on!
Are you guys? Are you? You wouldn't happen to be quoting Austin Powers, would you, Sky?
It seems strong, but I'm sure you'll win.
Counting on you. Persona.
2 enemies
Okay! Out of our way!
Come, Konohana Sakia! We help fight! It will end here!
You know, well, there you go. What character does he voice act in Symphony of the Night? This feeling, the other kanji's staring at us. Hey there, cutie pie. Are you trying to break the barrier of the acceptable, just like me? No! Sensei came to rescue Kanji! Now, I have to ask, is he Dracula in the original voice dub or in the redub? Because when they re-released the game, they updated its voice acting and got new actors. Ooh, does that mean you're yearning for me? Is that so? Oh, that makes me so happy. Well then, I simply must prepare something spectacular for you. I'm so looking forward to seeing you soon. Well, toodaloo. Sensei, this little bear is getting too scared to go on.
Three enemies, but they're too slow.
Throw down! Persona! That's some thick skin.
Three enemies left.
It's over.
Uh-oh, Yuki-chan's showing no mercy.
Come on! Someone finish it off!
Great, Sensei! Go for broke!
So here, I'll show off what I'm talking about
Fight! Fight! Fight!
after this battle. Wow, can somebody hit the damn thing? Alright, let's see. Symphony of the Night opening. Lord of Shadows. That makes more sense. Yes, Lord of Shadows has a big cast of characters who are pretty famous actors, such as Patrick Stewart, who narrates the game. I might play Lord of Shadows someday, but for now we're going to be doing this one. Although we're going to be doing the re-released version because that's what I own, which has the new voice acting. Which is better than the old voice acting, but I love the opening scene's voice acting. Crusty video alert.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
Honestly, Dracula's voice actor here is good. I like his voice. Richter is a little, He leaves a little bit to be desired. He also sounds like he recorded his lines in a bathroom. Symphony of the Night PS4 opening. So in the re-release, the voice acting has been updated. And you'll actually be able to see the video now. Because this is a modern video and not a video from like 2006.
Die now and leave this world. You'll never belong here.
Oh yeah, and the translation was updated.
Oh, but this world invited me. Your own kind called me forth with praise and tribute.
Tribute? You're a thief. You steal men's souls, their freedom.
Freedom is always sacrificed to faith, good hunter. Or are you truly here by choice?
All I'm here for is you. To hell with your heresy! You're nothing but a blight on mankind.
Ha! Mankind. A cesspit of hatred and lies. Fight for them, then, and die for their sins!
So if I have the option, I will put on the original voice acting, because I prefer the original dialogue. Even if the original voice acting is cheesier, the original dialogue hits so much harder. What is a man, really? A miserable little pile of secrets. How much conditioner do these guys go through? Probably about as much as I go through. 2 to 3 bottles a year.
There are 3 enemies! Careful! You can win this! Do your best! 3 enemies! Let's get through this! Good work, Sensei! That's 1 so far!
Someone else's turn.
2 enemies left!
Persona!
You can win this! Do your best!
Yikes, it's tough.
Oh, Yuki-chan, that was lovely!
No, I've never cosplayed a Castlevania character. I've cosplayed Alucard from Hellsing. Now, there is a Castlevania character named Alucard.
Someone else's turn.
Not the same character.
Your defense is down!
Yeah, someone finish it off!
Someone else's turn.
I can't defeat it. How's that?
We'll have to watch the Castlevania show. It's actually really good.
Sensei, are you okay? Your health's low! It's our turn first! There's 3 enemies!
Persona! Throw down! Persona!
That's some thick skin.
3 enemies! Let's get through this!
It's over.
Smooth, Yuki-chan! 2 enemies defeated!
Sylph, huh? But yeah, that Castlevania game that you were thinking of, Lords of Shadow, it was a reboot of the series done by a different company. It's not your typical Castlevania affair. However, I do like the Lords of Shadow games. It's like God of War with a Castlevania coat of paint. They're fine games, though.
Persona. 5 enemies left.
Counting on you. Persona. That's some thick skin.
It's over.
Yuki-chan, you beat 4 now! Great! 2 more enemies! You gotta hang tight!
And if you want to hear Patrick Stewart
2 enemies down!
voice act a character and be a narrator, that's something you'll get.
Congratulations, Sensei! Ha-ha! Level up!
Have I gotten a little stronger?
I'll show you a little clip at the end of the stream. Patrick Stewart's narration is quite good.
Hello, I'm
I thought you might like that clip.
I smell 3 enemies! Don't get careless!
Persona.
Oh, Yuki-chan, that was lovely!
Counting on you. Persona. It's not going down.
Persona!
Smooth, Yuki-chan! 2 enemies defeated!
Someone finish it off!
We won!
Yay! I leveled up!
Eek! For some reason, this floor is really steamy. Hang in there, guys! We must be nearing the end.
Chie-chan's in
Ow.
danger! Heal her!
Okay, these enemies suck.
Charge through 'em! Okay, I'll look for an opening for you.
Persona!
let my guard down. Come on! Persona! Couldn't quite beat it.
Oh, there! Now's your chance to run!
Thank you. You know what, fuck it, we just got on this floor. Let's see what's going on in here. Welcome to Man's World. This place is heating up from the sudden entry of a fine young man. To celebrate this encounter, I've prepared a special stage tonight. A single match with no time limit. Who will be left standing in the end? Now pour out your hot blood and guts. Oh, don't lose, Sensei! Probably gonna lose.
It seems strong, but I'm sure you'll win. One enemy! Fight! Fight! Fight!
Time to take down Hulk Hogan.
That's some thick skin.
Persona! I can't defeat it. Come on! Someone finish it off!
Throw down! Persona! Someone else's turn.
It's over. Come on!
Chie-chan's in danger! Heal her!
Thank you! Persona! There! Thanks a million! Come on! Take that! Someone finish it off!
This one's tough!
You know, I'm imagining he's probably gonna block insta-kill attacks.
I can't defeat it!
He's not that tough. Okay, why did you reflect Chie's attack?
Throw down! Persona! Someone else's turn.
Persona! So persistent!
Okay. Oh, good. I guess we have to use magic on him now.
Oh, I can't defeat it. Come on! Take it!
Yikes, it's tough.
Yuki-chan's hurt! Hurry and heal her!
Counting on you. Someone else's turn.
Come on! Take it! Someone finish it off! Persona!
Throw down! Persona! That's some thick skin.
I couldn't quite beat it. Persona!
There's no end to this.
Well, we beat him. Wasn't even that tough. That was close? I don't know. I don't know that it was that close. It was not nearly as close as the battle with the king. That's our sensei! I knew you would win!
It's our turn first! There's 3 enemies!
You know what? No, I don't want to fight these enemies. I don't want to fight the lions right now. My party needs to leave. I just want to go to the next floor. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess it got kind of close there. I'm just going to avoid battles until I get to the next floor so I can leave and continue from the next floor. That's the best bit about no random encounters. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
2 enemies! Hang in there!
Persona!
Yuki-chan! This doesn't look good!
Can you stand? Throw down! Persona! Someone else's turn.
Oh, Yuki-chan, that was lovely!
It's over. So persistent.
2 enemies! Charge through them!
Come on! Yikes, it's tough!
Persona!
Yuki-chan! This doesn't look good!
Can you stand? Throw down! Persona!
Yosuke's on the warpath! Keep it going!
I won't lose. There! I can't defeat it.
Just 1 enemy left!
Come on! Couldn't quite beat it.
We won!
I have a sneaking suspicion that Sky might be making a clip. I could be wrong. I could have also lost connection to my stream.
think my stamina has reached its limits.
Yeah, Yukiko, we're about to leave. No, damn it. That ain't important to a man's man. That's not what I want to become. That ain't it at all. Hey, Sensei! The world you came from seems really complicated. Ever since I met you, I really had to think hard about stuff like what I am. So I can kinda understand how Kanji feels. Sensei, we gotta save Kanji! We gotta save Kanji next time. Alright, well that's where we're gonna conclude for now. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow with bad Wii games. I knew it. I knew Sky was gonna clip that. That's the best bit about no random encounters. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. It couldn't have been better timed. It could not have been better timed. Anyway, see you guys.